I'm gonna go to 7 Brew and go get a drink, energy drink, because I haven't had any caffeine yet. And then after that, I think I'm gonna go to uh, Academy and try and get some other cutoffs like I have on now for the gym, because I only have a couple and I'd like to get more. So just kind of go from there. But I don't know how long the video is going to be. I'm just kind of cruising around right now. I've been trying to figure some of this stuff out as I go, try and give you guys more content, better content, and it'll happen as I figure this out, get more familiar with it and editing and all that. So the other thing I thought about doing today too was giving you guys a little video on something that happened to me a couple weeks ago with the whole little short clip of me on the little, I don't know what you want to call it, like spring toy, spring animal thing at the park. That was a whole ordeal, okay? Which, damn, that light changed quick. Which definitely was not expected. Just went there and I was minding my own business, and I'll kind of give you guys a little story time, I guess, while I go to 7 Brew. So with that, I went there and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to the park, film some content, whatever, because with me being short, I kind of thought it would be funny. And I definitely play short jokes on myself all the time. Like, I am the hardest on myself when it comes to being short, even though people give me shit for it, which I don't care. It's all in good fun. If you can't have fun with it, then what the fuck are you doing, you know? But anyway, so I went to the park and I was like, oh, I'm gonna sit on this, you know, film some content, whatever, it'll be funny because I'm short. And so there were these kids there, obviously they're in the video, and there was, you know, a couple moms, parents, whatever, and the one mom didn't care at all, and the other one, I had filmed me riding that little horse, and after I was done, the mom came up to me and she was like, what are you doing here? I was like, I'm filming content. And she just kind of looked at me and she goes, well, you're not allowed to be here. And I said, yeah, this is a public place and a public park. Like, I'm allowed to be here. I'm not doing anything wrong. And she was like, well, I'm gonna call the cops. And I was like, okay, you go ahead, you call the cops. I was like, they're not gonna, what are they gonna do, kick me out of a public place that I'm allowed to be at? And so anyway, I kind of got into it with her a little bit, like, not being rude or anything like that, but and so anyway, we got into it a little, and I was like, look, I was like, if you want to call the cops, you can go ahead and call the cops, but I was like, they're not going to tell me to do anything. And she's like, well, you need to take off your helmet. And I was like, I don't, because I rode a bike here and I'm getting ready to leave anyway. So no, I'm not going to take off my helmet. And anyway, that was like the whole problem that she had, which I get, because there's kids, and I guess in a way that could kind of go. I guess in a way that could be kind of you know, scary, I guess, or uncomforting as a parent. But at the same time, I wasn't doing anything wrong. And I was literally there for a whole 5 minutes. And she had a big problem with it. So, right off the rip, I guess I kind of want you guys to know, creating this content and giving you guys content, and it's been bare minimum because I'm still learning. I've already gotten grief from people for stuff that I'm doing, and it has been next to nothing. Which I don't really care. But as viewers and people that follow me and whatever, I just want you guys to know that I've already kind of paid a little bit of a price in dealing with shit from people. But it's okay. I don't mind it. It's part of it. So anyway, that's kind of a little tidbit on that little short film that I uploaded. Especially with, I think it was one of her kids in the videos that was when I put like, oh, we fit in the tussle or whatever. I think that was one of her kids because he stared at me like he was kind of freaked out. But either way, you know, it goes both ways with kids. Like, some kids are scared to death and other kids think it's the coolest thing on earth and they love it. So, you know, it's hit or miss. Can't make everybody happy, but you know, either way, I just think you need to have fun with it. That's what I try and do. And a lot of people, I think nowadays, kind of forget how to have fun. So that's what I'm trying to do, is just have fun with this stuff and make people smile, make people happy, and give them something they enjoy, you know, and meet new people. But most of the time it's just for fun. But so the other thing I'm gonna try, and I don't know, make you guys aware of, I guess, in a way, is like how, you know, people post a lot of cool stuff on here, which is fine, but there are a lot of, you know, inherent risks with riding a bike too, which I know people know, but especially there's a lot. Just within yesterday when I was riding around, even last night when I was filming that content on that video that I uploaded, whether it be the short or the actual full video, there was 3 accidents last night while I was riding around filming that content. So, and one of them was pretty bad, actually. The guy somehow smoked like the upright supports for an overpass for like a bridge on the interstate. He was at an intersection like this and somehow just smoked. I don't know what he did, but he smoked it. I'm not really sure how you even do that, but traffic's no joke. You know, you want to pay attention. I try to as much as I can, which you guys probably see some of that in the videos, but especially with the oil field, it's definitely worse because people do not pay attention. Oh, that's a cool car. People don't pay attention, ADHD, at all. So, you know, you gotta pay attention for them and always watch them, which any biker, anybody that is blue collar, has a CDL, you know, whatever, they will tell you that, like, you constantly have to pay attention. Which I think riding a bike is a good thing. It makes you more aware of certain things, even when you're driving. So this intersection up here, I know you guys can't see it. It probably won't be in the video till I learn how to switch the camera and show you guys certain things, but there's been 3 accidents at this intersection alone, right there, that I just went through within the last week. So, definitely have to be mindful. Enough about that. I just kind of want to raise awareness a little bit of it, not constantly, but just put some things on there. I think a lot of people and what they do and the stunts and you know, the wheelies and all that, I think that's awesome. I love that content, don't get me wrong. But I think as riders, we also need to share the other side of the story as well, because then it keeps people in check. It makes you think a little bit more, um, not just about, you know, oh yeah, this is going to be cool, whatever. You also have to take into consideration of the other people around you. Um, and be just, I guess what I'm saying is be smart. Be smart about when you do stuff. And, you know, but have fun. Because trust me, I'm all about having fun. Believe me. Anybody that knows me personally, that follows me on this channel, knows that I'm all about it. So, which I hope to be able to bring to you guys as well, as followers. Once I get everything more dialed in, figured out, I will definitely do my best to do that between work and everything else. Um, but anyway, I'm not even sure if this will work. Hopefully it will. Um, and if it is working, that's great. That's awesome. Like, I will upload this. But I'm just trying new things, trying to figure stuff out. This is just kind of a little tutorial of me learning and you guys coming along for that journey as I go through this and learning and also evolve as a creator and a writer. I also, little background on me, I've rode a little bit when I was younger. I rode dirt bike a little, kind of in middle school probably, and then uh, rode some other stuff, four-wheelers, all that kind of stuff, growing up on a farm and all that. So I'm kind of used to riding um, to a point, but I still have things I have to get comfortable with. But I've adapted pretty well so far. So that's in terms of riding. Like, if you guys are wanting to get a bike, you know, I should have went bigger with what I got. I should have got like a 650, but I went with what I was comfortable with for the time being. But I am gonna upgrade soon, probably sooner than later, within a couple months or so. uh, I'm gonna upgrade depending on my work schedule and how fast I can be home and all that type of stuff. And I also have plans to do some other stuff in a month. Um, Probably not with the bike, but I would like to, but probably not. I don't think that's gonna happen. I've already outgrown this bike. I've already maxed it out a few times in terms of riding it. So, um, yeah. But anyway, I'm at 7 Brew, so I will try and see if this works. If it does, I will upload it later. And thank you guys for following. Thank you for all the likes. I appreciate it.